Shalom. This is Sincere Miracle of Yahweh Sap, Lions Den. I camp out with Lion Den Ben Yashuala in Jacksonville, Florida. First, I'd like to say a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Archims, and to the women and children. Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Ha Roka Kodash Mahamaf. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and in truth. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawam. Salutation to the Archims who are in the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Well, here's another interesting video. See if I can keep it short because I got to do the lesson, okay? Gonzalez Lira, American, you are about to be poor, okay? As you can see, prices are going up. Edomites are very happy and excited. I want, at this situation of what they're doing. But everything's going to turn topsy-turvy for them, okay? The title of my lesson here, the fate of the wicked. All right, let me play this. Check it out.
So, this is for my American audience. You who are Americans or living in the United States. I'm here to tell you the truth about your situation at this time. You are about to experience a poverty in the United States that is unprecedented. Nobody alive today in the United States will have experienced the poverty that you are about to experience right now. Right now in the next 6 to 30 months. Some of you are already experiencing this poverty that is unprecedented in scope. And I would venture to argue that, 30, 40 years from now, when historians look back on this period, they will talk about the 2020s as the Second Great Depression. For a lot of people, the Depression started in mid-March of 2020. That's when the lockdowns first started. But certainly now, with the gasoline prices skyrocketing, you're going to see a lot more poverty in the United States. And like I said, most of you in the United States probably already know that this is baked in the cake. They already see it. You see it in the collapsing infrastructure. You see it in all the closed shops up and down those bright city streets. Fifth Avenue in New York and Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills and all the rest of it. And they're all closed up.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. If you want to see the rest, you go to Brighton.com. and take it from there, okay? I'm going to Revelation chapter 13, verse 10, right? Because this is what you need to know, you so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds, right? The Edomites are getting now very scared because the Hebrew Israel, we're all over the world, and we've been pounding with the word in the name of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai on their ears. Here it goes now. Chapter 13, verse 10 goes like this. He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He that kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, right? So, the Edomites are very aware. That's how come they have bunkers, because, in reality, they're nothing but chicken shit, okay? They're going to go and run and hide. And that's okay, because there ain't going to be nowhere they can hide under the ground, in the ocean, or in space, okay? But that's okay. They're gonna need to run. Zephaniah chapter 3. Give me a minute while I go to Zephaniah. Their days on this planet is coming to an end. Okay? Chapter 3, verse 8 and 9. Therefore, wait ye Therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahweh, until the day that I raise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdom to power. Upon them my indignation. Woo. Even all my fierce anger for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Wow, let me make sure. Oh, yep, jealousy. That's clear, man. So you see how mad Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai are? And remember, they're coming with legions of angels. And not to mention the 144,000 chosen elect. I pray that I be one of them as well as my brothers in the camp. Okay? So all hell's going to break loose when they make their last move, when they come out implementing that chip, that mark, right? Because they're getting desperate. As we reading this right now around the world, day and night, they're getting desperate. And they're not sleeping too good. Yet, this is music to my ears. I sleep good. Ezekiel chapter 25. Let me go there. Give me a minute. Ezekiel 25 verse 12 all the way to 14. Oops. I thought it was there, Slakia. One more. I'm getting there. Verse 12. Oh. What happened? Give me a minute. I'm way off. That's what it was. Got it. Okay. Here we go. Thus said Yahweh, because that Edom, and those are the Caucasian people he's talking about, has dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and has greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Okay? See, they broke the law, right? Even when Yahweh Shai told them, okay, you can do this, but don't cross that line. Just like he did with, remember the story with Job and Satan, right? Do this, but don't do that to him. Okay? So, their comings are coming. Verse 13. Therefore, thus said Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off men and beasts from it, and I will make it a desolate from Taman, Slakia, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Right? The Edomites been moving, going around the world, changing their identity. Right? Calling themselves Fruity Tooties, the Walking Ducks, right? The long hair with blue eyes and high heels, right? Caucasian. They have no more place to run and hide. That's it, right? It started all the way from Cain and Abel, when Cain murdered Abel, right? He became a fugitive and a vagabond. All the way to this day, that spirit's been jumping to the wicked ones that were created, right, by Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, to fulfill the will of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, okay, to show the whole world the wickedness, what it is, how it looks like, and how ugly it is, and how it has to be removed, because everything they touch turns to shit, right? And you so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds, men and women, the 2/3 that want to keep defending them and protecting them, right? You're going to get yours too, because you're going to turn against us like you did in the past, right? So it's going to be game on. Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said Yahweh of God. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to get ugly, right? For the Edomites. Obadiah 10 and 14. For they bided against brother Jacob. Shame shall cover them, and shall be cut off forever. Yeah, the Edomites are going to be cut off forever. Okay? That's how wicked they are. They love it. They imitate us very well. But inside, right, they're wicked. The son of Satan. And they get angry that they have been revealed in the whole world, right? Russia is also part of it, right? The fake wannabe Jewish, right? The Dutch, right? And the people from Europe, England. Let's go to Genesis 27. 27, verse 41. And Esau hates Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. For Esau said in his heart, the day of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. See how wicked they are? That they don't get things they'll spoil brat. If they don't get things the way they want it, they murder their own brother and sisters, and now they will blow up the whole place, right? Isn't that what Russia is saying, right? They're telling their brother from America, right? Because that's what they are. They're brothers, right? The Russians and the Americans are brothers. Well, if you come here with your smart technology to force it upon us, I'll press those missiles and turn them loose. Right? Where am I? I'm going to go to Genesis 35, verse 29. 35, chapter 35. Give me a minute. I turn here and then verse 29. And Isaac gave up the ghost and died, and was gathered unto his people, being old and full of days. And his sons Esau and Jacob bury him. Okay? So this is the history and how everything is coming down. Obadiah, I'm going to go to 18 and 21. Obadiah. Give me a minute. Yep. Esau's day is over. 18 and 21. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph, Ephraim, a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remain of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. That's right. They're gonna go for 1,000 years into slavery, and then after that, they're gonna be exterminated with fire. Right? Yeah. I bet these 501c3 incorporated churches they didn't mention that to you. Huh? So-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds, right? Yeah. Revelation chapter 11. Give me a minute while I go there. It's going to be beautiful. Things are getting closer. Yahweh Shai can't wait to come and kick ass. Okay, 11, verse 15. And the seventh angel sounded, and there were great voice in heaven, saying, The kingdom of this world are become the kingdom of our Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. And he shall reign forever and ever. Yeah. Right? It's not that, what's the name again? Jesus, right? With blue eyes and blonde hair and high heels. That's the son of Caesar Borgia. You all know this already. You can play dumb, stupid, retarded. You can keep going after you're using that you have a college psychology degree, right? That you believe in this religion, Christianity, Muslim, right? Seventh-day Adventists, or you can make up new ones. It ain't gonna change, it ain't gonna stop. When the true God, Yahweh Shin Yahushai, comes and kick all of your asses. Men, women, and children. Okay? Get ready. It's gonna get ugly. Revelation 22. You thought you were putting the fear on us, but Yahweh Shai is putting the fear on you. Yeah. 22, verse 3 all the way to 5. And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of Yahweh and the Lamb shall be in it, and his servant shall serve him. Verse 4. And they shall see his face, and his name shall be in the forehead. That's right. And we got that name, Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. Verse 5. And there shall be no night there, and there need no candle, neither light of the sun. For Yahweh gives them light, and they shall reign forever and ever. Woo! Yeah, I can see why you're pooping and peeping in your pants. Makes a lot of sense to me. Psalm 36. I can see why you're upset, why you're pissed, right? Because you don't want to let go of the toys. They were never yours, right? Look what you did. Instead of using it for good, you use it for wicked, right? And you loved it. Okay. Chapter 36, verse 9. For which deed is the foundation of life, in thy light shall we see light. That's right. Once Yahweh Shai comes back, truth will be so magnified that will live forever and ever. Everything will go back in order. Everybody will live accordingly to the laws of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, and not this wicked law that we are right now living in. Right? Psalm 37, chapter 37, verse 10 to 15. Getting there, getting there. Verse 10. For yea, a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, right? Even though around the world they're going to be looking for the Edomites, right? Because they missed that, they've been so addicted, right? Getting banged through the ass. And it shall not be. It won't be no more. Verse 11. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Woo! Verse 12. The wicked plots against the just, and garnish upon him with his teeth. That's what they're doing right now, right? They are plotting, right? All the technology, they're saying, yeah, we're good to go. Let's get them. 13. Yahweh shall laugh at him, for he sees that his day is coming. That's right. 14. The wicked has drawn out the swords, right? The guns, the technology, the weapons, right, of mass destruction, and have bent their bows, right, those missiles, to cast down the poor and the needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation, right? To get rid of us, to take us out, to murder us. right? Because we're talking in the name of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. They can't handle it no more. They can't deal with it. Okay, verse 15. Their swords shall enter into their own hearts. Woo! It will turn around. There goes that monkey wrench. And their bows shall be broken. Damn. Talking about power, right? I'm going to leave it with Luke 1, chapter 1, verse 33. Yep. This is music to my ears. I'll be sleeping good tonight for sure. Okay, 33. Verse 33. It's right here. And he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there shall be no end. That's right. When the king of all tribes, Judah, rise, it is time to say to the Edomites, goodbye. I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say, Shalom.